Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day or a great night depending on when you're watching this video. Today is September the 28th and I am making this video a little early. Remember a few videos ago I did say I wanted to do an update on my debt, which the only debt I do have is a car, and now I wish that I could have the car payments combined with the rent to have a mortgage, maybe a little in the future, but we'll get there, right? So remember this. I know it's been a while since you all seen this. So I started the tracker on December 16th 2022. When I first started this tracker, hold on, let me get a pen. So when I first started this tracker, December 16th 2022, this was the remaining balance. I did put a $9,000 down payment down for a total of a $40,583.17 car payment. Of course, this is with interest included. I believe when I first got the vehicle, the paperwork said if I paid everything as normal, I would have about $8,000 in interest. My phone is on the charger, the reason the paper is moving around. So when I first started with BOA, Bank of America, my interest rate, this was back when the rates were extra high and the used cars were pretty much the same price as a new one, which is why I ended up with a new vehicle in the first place. So my interest rate was 6.24. My car payment was $466.99. Of course, I would always pay about $470. I did refinance 1023. Car payment went down. Interest rate went down to 5.44 with Navy Federal. Of course, you always see me pay about $470 a month, which is the same amount as I was paying at first to get it paid quicker. I'm not really sure how much, and I just noticed I spelled this wrong, or I was trying to put INT rate. I'm not sure how much interest I've paid so far. I'm sure I can find out possibly. So when I first started, I started paying 1/3/23. Remember, I got the note December 16th of 2022, made the first payment. The payment wasn't due just yet. And yes, my paper have probably some of everything on it because this is old. First payment I paid was money that I already had set aside for it, so $466.99. And then I made a principal payment of $139.11, and then I was splitting everything up, and you can kind of see the trend. And then at the bottom with the dates, 7/11/24 was at $21,993. Of course, there's the 14-day payoff. And then if we go back up in October, there's that refinance amount for $24,761.36. More payments. And what I wanted to show you all is what's on the back. So let me bring this out and actually take a picture, and I'm going to go ahead and flip this over right now. Of course, this video also will not be long at all whatsoever. So as I was looking through everything when it comes to the month of September, of course I was still paying $235 bi-weekly, and I noticed that my total payoff was, total payoff including down payment was, I had already made payments of $19,000, which is a good thing altogether. Of course, out of pocket I paid $10,344.72, and that's of course since January 3rd 23. This was my current balance right here, $21,244. 14-day payoff at that time was $21,28,261. And I was thinking, what could I pay to get this lower? So I wrote it down. I was thinking I could add an extra 20 bucks for a payment of $490 a month. And if so, I would have ended up with 43 months. Well, 43.43 months. That's about 3 years, 7 months or so, and a couple of days. So I forgot to add that into the budget for October, which you already have seen that video. Of course, everything is changeable, not set in stone for the numbers, so that's okay. So I was also thinking, after I paid the $235 for the second paycheck, my current balance as of September 28, 24, the current balance is $21,031.12. 14-day payoff is $21,106.14. And I was thinking, if I start paying $490 a month, of course it gets better because I would, just add the difference and continue to pay bi-weekly. So if I paid $490 for the month of October, the balance will go down to $20,617. If I paid the same amount for November, of course in October I do have a magic month, which that's not included in this at all. November, if I paid the same amount, I would have $20,127. And December, if I paid that same amount, it would be down to $19,637. And my goal amount was to try to get the car to $20,000 or less for the year. I think that was the only goal I've had so far. So I believe if I could make this happen, or instead of paying $490, if I could pay $500 a month, of course, the interest bucket that I have, all of that money that's in there would go towards the car payment as well. So I think this is a great goal. I don't think $20 more, since I'm already paying, however much else I'm paying. I'm not sure if $20 would be too much to handle just by paying extra or not. I know to be able to make that $20 payment just for each month, I will need to make some adjustments. But I think if I, written everything out, do everything I need to stay under budget, only buy what's needed, I believe we will be able to do it and get to under 20K by the end of December. Of course, with the magic month happening, there should be a little bit of extra cash set aside that I'm able to cash stuff or, do as I please with it. So this is what I'm thinking. Let me know down below what you're thinking. For the ones that's going through their debt journey, dust your shoulders off. Give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, you got this. If you are, I wouldn't say struggling, but if you're having a hard time, sit back, take a breather, and just think about things. Start writing stuff down, what you're wanting to do and thinking about doing when it comes to the debt. Y'all, I added up the current rent I pay now, plus the amount that I pay for the car note. Y'all, tell me why it added up a little over $1,400. And I was thinking, wait a minute. That's crazy that if I didn't have a car and had a mortgage, I could probably pay $1,400 a month. That is so wild to me. Like, I was really thinking. If you want the new savings challenge that Cassie came out with, I will try to insert it. And also insert everyone that's in the collaboration. I will also have them linked below. Y'all, we are so almost there when it comes to the watch hours. I know at one point I was thinking countless of times of calling, well, not calling CarMax, but driving to CarMax to see how much the vehicle would be worth. It still has some of the plastic in it that came in it when I first got it. Of course, I don't know. I don't know. I know vehicles nowadays are still kind of high. Even the used ones are still sort of high as well. So now I'm thinking, even though I don't have the extended warranty since I canceled extended warranty, I could still hurry up, pay it off, and just hope and pray that if something goes wrong, that Kia would actually stand by their warranty, which, if you know like I know, then you know that sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most likely they will not. I've also seen countless TikTok videos about new vehicles getting purchased, and they have already went through, let's just say, three new transmissions, but new engines and whatnot. So I'm sort of scared to continue with this vehicle. What would you all do if you were me? I would love a RAV4, at least a 2019, but I want an XLE premium because it got the leather seats and whatnot. And with Jasmine, we definitely need leather versus cloth because, yeah, she sheds like crazy.